Okay. So yeah, sorry about the crudeness of this video. It's I want to put together a better one, but I'm just a little tired. But let's tackle these problems. So, question number one asked, what's the average or arithmetic mean? Just the mean. What's the average or the mean of 8, 7, 5, 3, 2, and 2? So basically, I just want to know what the average of that set of numbers is. So with any average, any question asking you about the average, yeah, so what is the average? I don't know. So basically, to get an average, you just have to follow two easy steps. So step one, add all of the numbers together. Very simple. And then step two, divide that total, which is also called the sum, by the number of numbers. Yeah, easy. So let's get into an example. Do it from scratch. Okay, so here's a problem. I want to find the mean of two, I don't know, let's give you a decimal in there somewhere. 3, nah, we're not going to give you a decimal. Alright, so I want to find the mean of 3, 4, and 2. Alright, so step one, remember, is to add all three numbers together. So adding all three numbers together, you get 3 plus 4 is what? 7 plus another 2 is 9. 9. So step two, this is the sum, this 3 plus 4 plus 2 equals 9. Alright, now that was step one, which was get the sum of all your numbers. Step two was to divide that total by the total number of numbers. In this case, there's 3. 1, 2, 3 numbers. So 9 divided by 3 gives you 3. I don't know if you remember how to do long division, but just a brief one real fast. So let me see if I can do this. 3 divided by 9. So 3 times 1 is 3, not close enough. 3 times 2, 6, not close enough. 3 times 4, 12, that went over 9. But 3 times 3 equals 9. So it's 3, 9. 3 times 3 equals 9. Subtract, you get your 0. So there's no remainders, no decimals. 3. So the average of all these numbers right here is 3. So back to the original question. It asked you what the mean of, let me write these down really fast. So it's 8, 7, 7, 5, 3, 2, 2. Okay, so what we do, first things first, step one, add these numbers together. Add them all. So 8 plus 7, 15, plus another 7, 22, plus 5, 27, plus 3, 30, 34. So the sum in this case is 34. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 numbers. So 34 divided by 7, long division's a big one. Alright, 7 goes into 3, 0 times, but 7 goes into 34. Alright, so 7 times 7 is 49. 7 times 6, 42. 7 times 5, 35. Still over, so it must be 7 times 4, which is 28. 28. You subtract these, so 28 minus, or 34 minus 28 gives you 6. Alright, so now we have a problem. So we have a remainder, which is down here, remainder 6. And so how we deal with this is you simply place a decimal point there and then add a 0. And then you continue to bring zeros down until you have enough what they call significant figures. Alright, so now we're going to ask ourselves how many times is 7 going to 60. So there's a decimal place here also. So 7 goes into 60. 7 times 7, again, 49. Not close enough. 7 times 8, 56. Is that going to do it? 7 times 9, 63. So yeah, it must be 8. Alright, next we need another number. So we add another, let me back up. So 7 times 8 was 56, so we have to do our subtraction. 56, so we have a 4. So we need another 0, so that's where I add this one, bring it on down, 40. Alright, so 7 times 5 is 35. So that must be close. Can't be anything else because adding another 7 will put us over the top, put us at 42. Alright, so in this case we have 5. I think this should be enough significant figures. Yeah, forgot to put our 5 up there for 5 for 35. So what we're left with is 4.85. That's the answer in decimal form, but it looks like they gave you something in a fraction. So if none of your answers have a decimal, that means that you need to convert this guy, 0.85, into a percent or a fraction. And how you do that is actually another lesson. I'll cut this one and I'll start up another segment.